to the club. Okay. Hey, I'm so excited to be here today with one of my amazing Biz Reboot clients, Lisa Mullis. And she's just finished our current round of the Biz Reboot, and she has had an amazing experience with it. So I'm really happy to have her here and to ask her some questions and hear a little bit more about her experience. So Lisa, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes. So I am. My name is Lisa Mullis. I'm with Paraphrase Communications. I'm a content strategist, copywriter, and designer. And I am super excited to share my experience with the Biz Reboot.
Perfect. Okay, great. So I guess the first question that I want to ask you was, what was the problem that you had before you joined the Biz Reboot? Like, what was going on? What was on your mind? Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so I've been in business for myself for almost 20 years. But I had, in the last couple of years, had made a shift in the type of service that I was offering and in sort of the structure of my team and all of that. So there had been a big transition happening, but I had never quite gotten to the place where I really felt clear about what services I want to offer. I had nothing packaged or tidied up at all. And I was just tired of kind of running my business reactively rather than being proactive about it. So when I saw what was being offered with the Biz Reboot, I thought, this is perfect. I need systems, and I know I need a mindset adjustment.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're so right about that. And I feel like this is not something that a lot of people realize, that a lot of people are running their businesses reactively. So they're just going from month to month, seeing like who wants what, like which clients wants what from them, without really ever stepping back and thinking about like, what do I really want to offer? Like, what's going to be the most strategic thing for us to offer as a business? So that's the leap, right? That's the leap between being a freelancer or being a solopreneur who's just doing a certain task to becoming the CEO of your company and really starting to think about what it is that you want to do, what you want your business to be, and where it's going. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's such a big shift, and a lot of people struggle with that shift, which was definitely one of the things that we wanted to tackle with the Biz Reboot. So I'm really happy that that happened for you.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, and I think my situation is probably similar to a lot of people who have just been so heads down with the client work. I just really was not making any progress with trying to define my own vision and where I wanted to take things. And I am one of those people, I need some structure and accountability when it comes to that. So this was perfect for that.
Perfect. That's amazing. Okay, great. So what results have you gotten from the Biz Reboot so far?
Well, number one, clarity. Like, I feel really clear about what I'm offering, who it's for. And that's huge, because I really had spent quite a bit of time, even before this program, really thinking about that. But it was like, finally, it all sort of came together during the course of the program. And the other major thing is like some major mindset shifts and major breakthroughs there, not just professionally, but personally as well. And just understanding who I am as a person and how that impacts the business that I have now and how that's going to impact the business that I'm becoming in the future. For sure. So that is really huge.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Like it's so true, right? Like with mindset, we think that, but mindset doesn't really exist in a silo, right? And that's something that I had to learn as well. So it's not just like you can have a really good business mindset, but you can have a really shit personal life mindset and everything's going to work out. Like it just does not work that way. It's like, and I notice this so much, and it really breaks my heart, honestly, because I feel like, especially like if you are in, like, say, on Facebook or whatever, there's been this trend of like outrage porn. Like that's what I call it. I call it outrage porn, where people are just like bitching and moaning and complaining and making like a big drama out of the thing. And I feel like, what are you getting with that, right? Like where are you going with that really? Because it's like, if you are somebody who is complaining a lot in your personal life, or you're just like, you're always talking about negative things, it's still negative energy. Like whether you're facing negative energy in your personal life or in your professional life, it's still going to affect you, right? Like it's not like, oh, this is where my personal life ends and this is where my business begins, which is why it's so important to really be able to look at your entire life and see it as like one big whole. And then you see like which areas need a bit of improvement. And of course, it's always a work in progress, right? Like this is something that we talk about, and even in the program, I've been very open about things that have been coming up for me and what's been going on in my world and that kind of stuff. And yeah, you just realize that it's probably never going to end. Like that journey is never going to end.
Yeah.
But that's the amazing part of it, because it, it means that there's always going to be growth and development and new and exciting things which are coming up.
Absolutely. It's never a dull moment. Never boring.
That's for sure. Yeah. Okay, so what was your favorite part about the program? What did you like the most?
Oh man, there were so many things I really did enjoy about the program, but maybe one of the best parts were the other folks, the other ladies that were in this particular cohort I was with. There was just such great support, love, energy, all of that, insights, ideas. And so, I mean, just like all of that with you, Satya, with Nicole and Hank, the mindset coaches. I mean, it was just a very nurturing, nourishing environment. So that was probably the best part. But I also really did appreciate just the very pragmatic sort of structure to the content itself. So I thought it was a really nice balance between some just like tactical, strategic, side of business stuff that was pretty encompassing, along with a very full mindset dive.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I think honestly, the people are like my favorite part of the program too, because we just tend to attract like the most amazing humans. And I don't know if that sounds like conceited of me to say that, but it's true. Like everybody's just so good. Oh my God. Like, and I was like, I don't care. I don't care if that sounds conceited of me to say that. We just attract the best humans, but we totally do. Like, I think this cohort has just been so remarkable. And honestly, like every single person who's come into the program so far have just been like, and just all of them are exceptional human beings. Right? Like these are exactly the kind of people that I would want to be friends with, the kind of people that I would want to grab beers with. So yeah, I'm really proud of it. I'm just like, yeah, like whatever. I am really proud of it. It really is just it's been amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I had actually a question that popped up in my head for you. So, okay, if somebody was watching this video right now and they are sitting on the fence, what would you want to say to them?
Go for it. I was on the fence too a little bit. I mean, I watched other testimonials. I watched some of the testimonials from the other people, and those were really convincing for me too. I mean, it's absolutely been completely worth the investment, and I feel proud of having made the investment in myself. And so, I think that is a piece that people may not talk about as much as just like the pride and confidence you feel when you do commit to something as like comprehensive as this program is. So yeah, I without a doubt, go for it.
Great. But yeah, that is such a good point. I feel like your self-perception changes when you invest like big amounts of money. And actually, this is so interesting. This came up in one of the copywriter communities on Facebook recently. There was this conversation about like, why do people buy a Rolex watch, right? And it costs a lot of money, right? Like I think one of the lower end Rolex watches is like easily in 5 figures. I think it's like $25,000 or something. It's like the lower end of the Rolex watch. I don't have one yet. people were commenting about like, why do people buy a Rolex? And I have actually commented on this post. I had said they buy it because they want to feel like they have made it. Like, that's like the ultimate sign you've made it. You're like 25 grand to drop on a watch that honestly people don't need in 2018. You have your phone to look at the time.
Yeah.
Like people don't really need a watch.
Right.
And so interesting. So one of the guys who's the admin in that group, he actually commented and said, actually, when I bought a Rolex, it changed my own perception of myself. And I was like, that is such a powerful thing. And then we ended up going back and forth about this. And I was like, that is so true. Because I don't have a Rolex right now, but I felt that way when I moved into my new apartment. I was like, yeah, like, I felt like I can't be mediocre anymore. Like, I have to give my best. I have to show up. Like, no matter what happens, I have to get through it because this is an investment I've made in myself. And it's like, it's never going to change. It's only going to get better from here on out, right? So it's like your perception of yourself changes because you see yourself as somebody who can invest in a bigger level. You see yourself as somebody who, who needs to, not just needs to be a better person, because that sounds like you're not good enough right now. And of course, all of us are good enough as we are. But the point is that we start behaving in more productive ways. We start behaving in ways in which it's going to be better for us and our business and our future self. Like, for example, I've become really regular about working out since I moved here. I was like, I don't know why, but I'm like, I need to work out like every day or at least 3 or 4 times a week because I want to feel like I'm bringing like my A game to life, right? So I think there's supposed to be said about like changing your own self-perception.
Yeah, absolutely. And like in your environment too. So if you do want to level up, I mean, you have to move into a leveled up environment and surround yourself with the people that are also doing the same thing.
For sure.
And this really gave access to that.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so the other question I had for you was, did you have any concerns before you joined the program, and what put your fears to rest?
I think with any sort of coaching program like this, my concerns, if I'm considering it, is how much interaction is going to happen with the coach. What are the other program participants going to be like? I've really as probably a lot of people, tired of like the big massive online courses and you get no support and all of that. So I guess that was a concern a little bit that it wouldn't be like that. And I didn't have any indication that it would, but that's just one of the things that I consider with this. Right. And I think the other concern is just making sure, like for myself, can I follow through with this commitment? Can I make sure I have watched all the training and doing my homework and showing up at the meetings. And, because I'm busy, I've got a lot of it. That's the problem. Like I'm busy with the client work, trying to make time for myself and my business. So those were the things that I was concerned with at the outset. But really, I mean, pretty much getting right into it those fears were laid to rest. Like that was not a problem at all.
Great. Okay. I think I just have one last question for you and then we can wrap up. So the last question is, what surprised you the most about the program? Like what is something that you were not expecting that you were happy to see?
I think it was probably some of the insights from the mindset work. Really, just not until now really making a connection between the thoughts, the limiting beliefs. I mean, I had some awareness of that. I think that's a big thing that was really attractive to me about this program, was that there was this piece to it. So I knew I needed to do some work there. And I still got work to do, but just like what I learned about myself and tools too, to move through some of that. I think that was probably the more surprising, like just some like epiphanies that I've had in the last few weeks. It's like really wow. Yeah.
Great. Perfect. We definitely, the mindset piece is just something that we are also excited about. And it's just stuff that really works. And I feel like most other programs, if they're not talking about mindset, they're just missing out, right? There's just such a massive piece that's missing because, I mean, this, right? You've taken other courses, like you can implement more and more and more strategies, but if you don't really have your mindset game sorted, you're just not going to go that far with it. So really happy that we're able to help you. Okay, great. So I think that's all the questions we had. Lisa, thank you so much for joining and for sharing. And it's been such a joy and such an honor to serve you. And I mean, you already know this, but like I love every single person who has been in the program so far. And it's just been such an incredible ride. So thank you so much again for doing this with us. incredible having you. It's been incredible watching your journey. And of course, we're going to continue working together with the Quantum Leap Club. And obviously, if there's any other opportunities in the future for us to collaborate or work together, I'm super looking forward to doing that, because I know it's going to be fun and it's going to be amazing and it's going to get you amazing results.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I am super excited. Thank you so much, Satya.
All right, great. Okay, so just hold on. I'm just going to cut the recording.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.